Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo February 11, 2023. Today's energies are good for relationship repair. Honesty and vulnerability in your interactions are integral to growing and improving. You may help someone through a problem, and an interchange can be most productive. Even so, it's also a day when you should indulge in some downtime. With the moon transiting the sign just behind yours all day, it makes sense to recharge and renew your energy, particularly on an emotional level. You may need a little space to process and digest things. Pausing your busy schedule is most appropriate now. On a cosmic level, your zodiac sign rules marriage and partnership. However, each zodiac sign has their own unique rulerships. Leo, for instance, is the zodiac sign that ties to courtship, dating, romance, passion, and true love. Whenever we have a significant lunation or moon cycle in Leo, just as we do now with the full moon, we can feel these energies radiating on a collective scale. Regardless if single or attached, you can utilize the full moon in Leo's vibration to manifest the love story of your dreams. You are ready to live in pure ecstasy. There are some financial possibilities coming your way. You may feel increasingly optimistic about your financial opportunities at work when Venus in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Exalted Venus is sweetening up your work life, so this could lead to atypical or unforeseen financial results. Aside from finances, the sextile may even suggest that there is a workplace bond that could go down an unexpected route. You could use this sextile to get closer to a coworker that you have had your eye on. Just remember to maintain your professional boundaries. With the moon returning to your income sector over the weekend for its only visit while Venus, the planet of money, is in your career sector, there will be time enough then to put all your focus on the income side of the financial fence. Until then, as the moon wraps up its monthly visit to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, this leaves you with your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination fueled, and even with some eureka moments when it comes to money matters. You could feel extremely playful with the energy of today's aspect. It's like a trip to the park for the normally dutiful and responsible individual. You may feel like dancing for the first time in ages, or maybe even doing a little dancing under the covers, if you catch my drift. In any event, today's planetary alignment will expose you to lots of primal energy, and it is important to seriously consider your physical outlets. How is your exercise regimen doing? Your quiet and often serious nature combines well with the hard-working essence of this day. Due to your inquisitive nature, it is easy for you to gain insight into inner workings within a corporate system. This can see you advance quickly, especially on this day. Your constant search of self also keeps you constantly aware of the goals that you have achieved and are aiming for. This allows you to re-establish goals for yourself and keep a firm foot on the course you have plotted out so far. Just days after the dwarf planet Ceres turned retrograde in Libra over the weekend, the moon returns for its monthly visit. Whether there was planetary activity in your sign or not, the moon's return every 4 weeks is a chance to check in, both with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions. A lot of water has passed under the bridge since the moon was here 4 weeks ago, but with Ceres in retrograde motion, you have a chance to look back with hindsight without losing sight of where you are going. The moon not only returns for its first visit to Libra since Ceres' retrograde turn over the weekend, but in a way that puts it back in harmony with the sun in your romantic sector just days after clashing as a full moon. The next few days are not only a chance to check in on your own needs and priorities, but on both the romantic and relationship fronts, and at an important time for both. Our eyes in the sky. With the moon entering Libra, it's a time to seek balance and harmony in our relationships and daily interactions. This is an opportunity to find a sense of stability and grounding in a world that can often feel chaotic and uncertain. The moon in Libra can help us to be more diplomatic, encouraging us to seek common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. However, The moon is also in a state of combustion, which may bring with it a heightened level of intensity and passion. This can lead to some drama and conflict, particularly in situations where emotions run high. But, thanks to the moon's influence, we have the chance to turn these situations around and find a way to restore peace and balance. It's important to remember that this is a time for seeking equilibrium and finding a way to balance our emotions, our relationships, and our daily interactions. By focusing on maintaining a sense of harmony and calm, we can avoid getting caught up in the drama and make the most of this time. So, let's take a deep breath and strive to make the best of this opportunity, finding peace and balance in a world that can often feel chaotic and intense. As the moon enters Libra, we are likely to find ourselves more focused on seeking harmony and balance in our relationships and daily interactions. This is a time for diplomacy, where we strive to find common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. We tend to be more mindful of the beauty and elegance in our lives, taking time to appreciate the finer things that bring us joy and comfort. However, it is important to remember that even in the most harmonious of environments, conflict can still arise. In these situations, it is our responsibility to determine when it is necessary to compromise for the greater good, and when to assert ourselves and fight for what we believe in. Striking a balance between these two extremes can be challenging, but it is essential for maintaining our emotional equilibrium and preserving the peace in our relationships. Therefore, it is important to pay close attention to our instincts and emotions during this time, as they may hold important clues about how to navigate the challenges that arise. By taking a measured and thoughtful approach, we can find a way to maintain balance, even in the midst of conflict. Ultimately, this will allow us to make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the moon in Libra. As the day progresses and the Libra moon aligns with retrograde Ceres, we may find ourselves taking on a nurturing and supportive role in our relationships. This can be a positive influence, as we look to help those close to us navigate their challenges and find a more balanced perspective. Our ability to provide a voice of reason and encourage others to see things from different angles can be incredibly valuable, helping them to move forward and find peace. However, it is important to be mindful of our motivations during this time, as there is a risk of bypassing people's feelings in our efforts to be supportive. Our desire to provide care and comfort may lead us to adopt a more Pollyanna-like approach, where we seek to gloss over the root cause of problems in favor of addressing only their appearance. This can cause us to seem out of touch with reality, leading others to question our sincerity and effectiveness as a supportive figure. To avoid this pitfall, it is essential to examine our motivations and ensure that we are truly acting in the best interest of those we care for. By being mindful of this tendency, we can maintain our focus on providing effective support and helping those close to us find the peace and balance they seek. Through this, we can make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the Libra moon and Ceres alignment.